So hi, I'm Dave. This is another vlog for the Funny Roots project. Basically, we're meeting up with the volunteers this morning. So we've got Siobhán and Siobhán, who are going to be doing some oral history training with the volunteers. Now I'm hoping that I can get into that oral history training just to shoot a little bit and meet some people. However, I have spent 20 minutes wandering around the University of Wolverhampton trying to find the room. It's fine, I haven't been accosted by security yet, I haven't been arrested. So it's all good. I'm sure I'll get there. I think I'm in the right building, and we'll see what happens. So it's been quite an eventful morning. I've also had a haircut and some breakfast. So, you know, hashtag living the dream. Also, I should point out, if I do die from food poisoning, it was the egg. And you may say, well, Dave, if you thought the egg was undercooked, why did you eat it? Look, I'm not proud, I'm fat and I'm hungry. At least it will give the project a bit of publicity. Oh, I can hear voices. I think I'm in the right place. So what exactly are you doing? You seem to just be breaking lots of plastic at the minute.
We've got earphones to go along with the audio Zoom speakers.
Dead cat. They do call them dead cats.
Yeah, I think I put eyes on them as well, googly eyes. But the thing is, when you're interviewing, it distracts people.
So don't do that.
I was going to say, that means you've put googly eyes on them. I've bought cake and biscuits. I've also bought grapes, but who comes to somewhere like this for grapes? Oh, if I do some volunteering, can I have a grape? No one said no one ever.
Yeah. So you're a black country boy.
Yes.
My question to you is, you might have noticed I'm not.
Right.
But
I hadn't, but go on.
I do love the black country.
Yeah,
and I have
should.
spent a huge part of my formative years in the black country because my sister lives there.
Yeah, because it's wonderful.
But you need to settle an argument for me. Ooh. So, an oral history colleague of mine, when we were talking about humour in the black country, and of course the very well known Enoch and Eli, said I should not be calling them Enoch and Eli, I should be calling them Enoch and Eli.
You should, yes.
However, because I'm from Birmingham, I'm worried that if I start saying Enoch and Eli from Birmingham, and I've got a Birmingham accent, people are going to go, are you taking the mick?
But they were called Enoch and Eli.
Okay, so I should be calling them
it's Enoch and Eli.
Okay, and nobody's going to say, you're from Birmingham, you can't call them Enoch and Eli.
Well, no, I mean, because that was what their name. That'd be like saying, you're from London, you can't call me Dave. It has to be G.I. or something like that, you know what I mean?
All right.
So yeah, it's Enoch and Eli.
Okay, so as we know they're legends, I will never again refer to them as Enoch and Eli.
No, because also when you say Enoch around here, it has another connotation.
Well, yeah, obviously so. Yeah.
Which was literally down the road.
Yeah.
Which is nothing to do with comedy.
Humour? No.
No.
It's as far removed as you can possibly get.
So yeah, Enoch and Eli.
Thank you.
And they were legends.
They were. Thank you.
Wow, you walked out of camera then. It's going to look great, that is. It's going to look like everything's planned. As long as I remember to cut this bit out. So I've left them to it because I've got to go over and entertain the good people of Brown Hills for another Create Black Country project. Siobhán was really interesting, and it is Siobhán. I thought it was Siobhán. I was getting kind of anxious to make sure that I got the name right. Turns out she was explaining that her family are from Dublin, so they always said Siobhán and not Siobhán. But yeah, Siobhán was talking to the volunteers about kind of recording people's oral history. So Siobhán said two really, really interesting things. She says, oral history is a tool for gaining perspectives from below, which I thought was great. And then also, it gives people a chance to have a voice who don't normally have a voice. And those sort of things go together really, and that's kind of what PPP are all about as well. So I'm really glad that we're into this. They're basically now going to spend the day in a room in the University of Wolverhampton, learning how to use little Zoom recorders and learning how to do interviews with people and make people comfortable and get stories from them and ask open questions. And Siobhán played some of the interviews that she did, and they were just great. She knew how to hold a silence when she was interviewing them, which I thought was amazing, and must come with years and years of practice. So, wow, what a person. The volunteers are getting some great tuition there from her. I can't wait until they then get out into the community and start talking to people about all this stuff. So yeah, if you want to get involved, get in touch. If you want to give over some anecdotes, if you've got any, get in touch. If you want to come to the shows when we do them later in the year, get in touch. I can't wait. Wow, what a project.